Hey everyone, my name's David. I'm a reporter with MassLive. Today I am here in Medford at Tufts University. Today is move-in day for the freshman class at Tufts. And there also just so happens to be a strike from the school's residence assistants. Let me flip my camera and show you here what's going on. Hi everyone, if you're just now joining, my name is David. I'm a reporter with MassLive. I'm here outside the Cummings Center at Tufts University in Medford. Right now, their residence assistants are striking. They're refusing to help students move in for move-in day today because they have been negotiating with the university since February for their first-time contract. Basically, the students, the residence assistants, they're asking for a stipend, they're asking for more money in addition to the free room and board and accommodations they get for being a residence assistant. I spoke to one of the event organizers earlier today and he told me that a lot of these students move in typically 3 weeks early. It eats up a lot of their summertime. As you can hear, people are honking. People are in support of the residence assistants union. As I was saying, there are a lot of students that are part of the union that actually move in a couple weeks early. So that eats up a lot of their time during the summer. It eats up a lot of them paying rent in the Boston area if they're moving to the Boston area. So the union is basically looking for more money. Because these students are moving in earlier, are helping other students move in, they feel that they should be financially compensated in addition to the free room and board that they get as part of their tuition. Like I said, I spoke to one of the event organizers earlier. They have been negotiating this contract since February. I will mention this is their first time contract, and university officials tell me that it usually takes about a year to negotiate a first time contract. So while they have been negotiating since February, which is about 6 months now, they could still have some more time before a resolution is reached. They do plan on returning to work tomorrow at 9 a.m. That is based off of what one of the event organizers told me as well. But as of right now, they are striking. They're not helping students move in for move-in day, which is today, like I mentioned. Let me take you back over to the front lines right over here. How are you? Perfect, thank you. Are you with them today? Can you show a little bit of your peanut here? Thank you so much. I am, yes. I'm with MassLive. If you guys want to give a statement or talk about what's going on today, feel free. Yeah, what's your name?
I'm Elliot.
Elliot, are you a resident assistant?
I am.
And tell us what's going on today. You got your honk for the union sign, so.
We're having a strike on fair labor practices because Tufts sent out a letter about organizing here and at the end threatened us with student conduct violations if we disrupt campus activities, which is broad enough that literally any part of the student conduct will be used to punish us.
Right.
And it's complicated because we're students, but we're also acting as workers right now, and it's a legal gray area about whether you can punish workers with the student code of conduct. That's my understanding of it in general.
Yeah.
So it also gives us extra protections.
Yeah.
As opposed to just an economic strike. But our goal from the beginning has been to get monthly wages, and Tufts has completely ignored that.
Yeah. And I was going to say, I spoke to David earlier, and he told me that the university sent out a, quote, threatening email. Are you aware of that? Okay. That's what you're referring to? Yeah. Do you feel that you are violating student code of conduct?
No. I don't, but, you know, we don't trust them not to. We want to be safe, you know, so we're trying not to disrupt move-in. We're staying on a public sidewalk. We just have to be careful in case they choose not to be so.
Right, exactly. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Honk for the union sign, it says. You've gotten a couple honks so far, so.
I saw some of the dining workers come by and they were honking real loud, so that was nice.
Yeah. I'm going to go down this way. If you're just joining us, my name is David. I'm a reporter with MassLive. Today I am outside Tufts University in Medford. Today is move-in day for the freshman class, but it is also the same day that the Residence Assistants Union has decided to strike because they believe they should be getting more money or getting paid for helping students move in. Right now, residence assistants at Tufts University do get free room and board as part of their tuition deal, but the students, a lot of times, I was told, move in about 3 weeks early. It's a commitment that eats up part of the end of their summer. They are paying for rent in the Boston area, so a lot of times they feel that they just need a little bit more. And the students feel like they're not asking for much. The university has been working with negotiations to reach a settlement or contract since February, but the university also said that because this is the union's first time contract, it typically takes up to a year. I spoke to some residents earlier, I spoke to some of the organizers earlier, and they essentially just want to be treated fairly is what they told me. And actually, you can see this line of cars here. All these people that are coming in to move in their students. I'll go back up this way. For those of you just joining, my name is David. I'm a reporter with MassLive. I'm outside Tufts University here in Medford on move-in day, but it is also the same day that the Residence Assistants Union is deciding to strike because they are trying to get more financial compensation for helping students move in. I'm actually walking back up towards the protesters right now. It's a pretty peaceful protest. It's a pretty decent turnout. There's a couple dozen students, I would say, out here outside the Cumming Center, which is the building where students come in for check-in for move-in day. And basically, they're trying to keep it safe. They're trying to keep it cordial. They're taking up a public sidewalk. They are right next to the street, which is the street that a lot of people will pop up and move in their students. But for the most part, the students are trying to keep it safe and keep it cordial. Let me show you what's going on.
5, 6, 7, 8, Tufts, negotiate. 1, 2, 3, 4. We won't take it anymore. 5, 6, 7, 8, Tufts, negotiate. 1, 2, 3, 4. We won't take it anymore. 5, 6, 7, 8, Tufts, negotiate.
1, 2, 3.
Hey everyone, I'm James. I'm with the Boston Teachers Union, and I was a unionized RA at UMass Amherst, and we got paid. And soon, so will you.
That's right.
Because of your actions. So I'm gonna lead us in a song. So just repeat after me. You'll know the tune. Everywhere we go, people want to know, who we are, so we tell them, we are the RAs, the mighty, mighty RAs, fighting for freedom, and justice for all. We are the RAs.
We are the RAs.
The mighty, mighty RAs.
Mighty, mighty RAs.
Fighting for freedom.
Fighting for freedom.
And justice for all.
Justice for all.
Everywhere we go.
Everywhere we go.
People want to know.
People want to know
Who we are.
who we are.
So we tell them.
So we tell them.
We are the RAs.
We are the RAs.
The mighty, mighty RAs.
Mighty, mighty RAs.
Fighting for justice.
Fighting for justice.
And freedom for all.
Freedom for all.
We are the RAs.
We are the RAs.
The mighty, mighty RAs.
Mighty, mighty RAs.
Fighting for justice.
Fighting for justice.
And freedom for all.
Freedom for all.
Thank you all. That's great.
Just to recap what's going on here, my name is David. I'm a reporter with MassLive. Thank you for joining us today. This morning I'm outside Tufts University in Medford, Massachusetts, and the RA's Residents Union is striking because they are looking for more compensation with helping with students moving in. The RA Union believes that they should be getting paid for helping students move in. Typically, these students move in about 3 weeks in at the end of the summer, I was told. That eats up some of their time at the end of summer vacation. A lot of them are paying for rent in the Boston area. But they do get free tuition and board. It is part of the deal, as part of their employment as an RA, but they do feel like they should be getting more money, essentially. Now, today is move-in day, like I mentioned. Tufts University has a freshman class roughly of about 1,700 students, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. The university itself is at just over 13,000 students. So this is a pretty big effort. It does take a lot of hands to move in that many students, especially on a university like this one, which is pretty widespread. But I did speak to organizers for move-in day earlier. They said they don't anticipate any issues with the move-in day today. They don't anticipate there being any major delay. They do expect to have some extra hands on deck to help them in absence of the RAs that are protesting. So overall, move-in day will proceed as normal. This is just the RA's way of making a statement and wanting to be treated fairly, they've told me. Let me show you again what's going on over here.
No pay has got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho.
No pay has got to go, hey, hey. Ho, ho. No pay has got to go, hey, hey. Ho, ho.
No pay has got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho.
Just to recap what's going on here, my name is David. I'm a reporter with MassLive. If you're just now joining us, I'm wrapping up our live stream here at Tufts University in Medford. Today is the same day as move-in day for students here at Tufts University. And right now, there is a strike with the Resident Assistants Union. It's going on outside, right outside the Cummings Center. This is the building where students check in for move-in day. I'll show you quickly. And as I mentioned, the strike is going on right outside of the building where students are checking in. Typically, the freshman class at Tufts University ranges between 1,600 and 1,700. So this is a pretty big move-in day effort. There are not expected to be any major impacts on the move-in today. Organizers are just planning on protesting today throughout the day. They've actually been here since 7:30, I was told. They are planning another rally later tonight, from what I understand. That probably won't have as much of an impact on move-in as most people start checking in around 7:30, 8 a.m. this morning. But just to recap, in case y'all are just jumping on, the Residents Assistants Union here at Tufts University is protesting, looking for more financial compensation with helping students move in. They do already get free tuition when they sign up to become an RA, but basically they're looking for more money. They just want to be paid because a lot of times they're moving in 3 weeks early. They're buying apartments, renting apartments in the Boston area, which can be very expensive. So essentially they just want to be treated fairly, and they just want to be making more money in addition to the work they're doing as an RA. Let me show you what's going on one more time. And I have spoken to a few students and protesters today that said they are getting a good amount of support from workers at Tufts. They are going to continue to negotiate. They do have a return to work order tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., I was told. But they will still be negotiating to find that contract, which is actually a first-time contract, which typically takes about a year to fully negotiate, I've been told. But as of right now, the protests continue. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, my name is David, and I'm a reporter with MassLive, here outside Tufts University in Medford as the Resident Assistant Union is protesting in the same day as Move-In Day.